Alright, today we return here back again, yes, with the N.M.A, or otherwise known as the Tournament of Anime. This is where we bring all the teams of the Tournament of Anime and put them in a season to see who gets the best record. As y'all know, today I come here with My Hero Academia and the video game team. So this is going to be a good matchup, man, because we get to see some different changes. I'm going to put the buffs and nerfs on screen for the things that have happened if you guys are not in the Discord. And these are the records as well. I will put that on screen as well during this, intro. But I hope you'll enjoy it. Let me know down below who y'all want. If y'all want any of these custom characters or you want your own custom characters made for teams, join the Discord down below. But let's get into it. My Hero against the video game team, man. We are starting off with a battle indeed, man. This is going to be an exciting matchup. People are already saying the video game team is favored in this battle, but I wouldn't sleep if I was y'all, man. I think both of these teams are definitely not weak. My Hero is not the best of the teams, obviously, but they have gotten stronger in the offseason. And they have a decent squad. Vergil is probably the strongest person out of both of these teams for sure. But I think Todoroki comes as a second. He comes as a second. Shao Kahn is very strong, but I think Todoroki can get with him. You know what I mean? And I think that can make a difference if they get some momentum, man. Off the rip, obviously we have Dobby and that boy Nero going at it. Dobby with some nice damage, but and he has a lot of meter. He can get some moves off. He might be able to do something. And oh my God, Dobby flooding the battlefield in flames. Flooding the battlefield in flames. And that's hurting Nero. That's stopping Nero's combos. Flame burning on him. Okay. And obviously the brother of the strongest person on the team. We expect something from you, Dobby. At least something. You got to put in that little bit of that work. Ultimate attack. Yep, this is what I'm talking about. We expect a little bit of that work from you, Dobby. You got to be able to do something against these guys. You got to be able to do something on this battlefield. Okay. And god damn, back to back, he hit the ultimate attack. He said, you got all that mode, right? He said, I'm going to teach you something. And yo, the flame is overriding the battlefield. That boy is taking everything in his path. He's burning everything. That nigga said, let it all burn. And I can't lie, Dobby just put on a hell of a performance. Obviously, entertaining to start off the video, man. I appreciate shit like that, Dobby. We really do. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. And I ain't gonna lie to you, the fire I think is still helping out a little bit in terms of helping All Might, but I don't think it's helping All Might enough. He's gonna need more than that. And yeah, Simon Belmont, another lower person on the video game team. That's a nice person, obviously, to have on your team, though, because he actually is pretty strong. Even though he is one of the lower players, he's always putting in work. And All Might's having a hard time, I ain't gonna lie. I know a lot of people fuck with All Might heavily. This is not his best game. Okay. And god damn, like I said, this is not going well for him at the moment. Giving that boy Simon Belmont, the video game team, the first round. Bakugo and that boy Stain going against off the rip. Wait, whoa, Bakugo off the rip trying to get some good damage in. But yeah, Bakugo and Stain going against that boy Scorpion and Springtrap, obviously from Freddy and Five Nights at Freddy's and all that. This is gonna be another matchup. I don't know how this one's gonna go, honestly. I don't really know too much about some of these characters. Well, I know how they are in Mugen, obviously, and I feel like this, it depends how Bakugo plays. I've seen Bakugo really perform, and I've seen Bakugo really sell. So I know that he has the potential to do either one. Realistically, he really has the potential to do either one. So we gotta see how he cooks that up. Okay. Off the rip, putting in some work, I can't lie. And Freddy Fazbear, not Freddy, Springtrap. We need Freddy, I'm not gonna lie. Why is Freddy not a character? Springtrap is. Okay. Then we got All Might. Oh, not All Might. Bakugo missed right there. Fuck, what happened, Bakugo? There we go, Bakugo getting some hits in. And we know Stain is really strong. Stain is really strong, so if Bakugo can perform a little bit more, obviously I think Stain can help out. Okay. Bakugo doing a little better right now. Started off a little slow, but he's actually, like I said, he's performing a little better. And god damn, bro, Bakugo, it's hard for Bakugo right now, bro. It's that boy Not Scorpion. That boy Springtrap was just on another level at the moment. And I can't lie, Scorpion came out doing the same thing to him. Yeah, Bakugo's just not ready for this matchup yet. How long you gonna hold block, Bakugo? Yeah, it's not gonna work forever, my boy. I understand that you wanna, you feel me, get something done, but this ain't the place to do it right now, my boy. Sadly enough. Okay. And that boy Stain comes out. Stain's extremely strong. Like I said, he gets a lot of stun going. Stain could be dangerous for them. I don't think he can win the 2v1, but I think that if he gets going, he might be able to do something. I'm not gonna lie. And goddamn, Scorpion is putting lefts and rights and hands and feet on that boy. Did he just kill him? I was about to say, damn. That actually did do a lot of damage, though. I can't lie. Okay. And I'm not gonna lie, Scorpion don't got a lot of sound effects, but his moves look like they hurt nonetheless. All these punches and kicks, that boy's doing damage for sure. Okay. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Off the rip, Scorpion getting into his mode, and he's obviously with Sub-Zero as well. Springtrap in his mode. Stain's gonna have to do something. I think Stain's in mode as well, so he might be able to get something going for himself, but not right now. And they need a win here. I'm not gonna lie, this could be a big win for my hero. Like I said, Stain in his mode is dangerous because he uses that blood to paralyze you. You can get stuck in some really long combos like we're watching right now. And Scorpion got out of the combo. He got a fireball off, but is that enough? Honestly, he could have got a little bit more than that. Nice little attack right there. Using his knives to stun Scorpion. If he could get this to a 1v1, it could be possible. He needs to get the 1v1 going. He could do it. I don't know if he has an ultimate attack, but if he does, I don't know what the cooldown is, but he definitely needs to get it going sooner or later. And god damn, he got that boy Scorpion in the corner. I'm talking about very bad right now. Like, it's getting... And there goes Scorpion. I hear the nigga screaming. What's going on? Why is he not falling? Is he good now? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie, Stain's frying him though. He can't really do anything at the moment. And now it's a one-on-one. Springtrap coming out with damage though. I think that's game. Yeah, Springtrap came out with an ultimate attack in multiple modes. He wasn't winning that one. All right, here we go. We got Jin and Shao Kahn going against Lemillion and Deku. And this should be a pretty good matchup as well. Honestly, last match, Stain started bringing it back. If Bakugo played a little bit better, I think they could have won that round for sure. But it's going to come down to Lemillion and Deku now. My hero needs to get a win before they get to Vergil. Because Vergil's game already counts for 2. They could deadass come back. They'll have the lead if they beat Vergil and this round right here. But it's Jin versus Lemillion. And Jin's counters are actually aggravating. You know, he just counters. He's going to get the counters off. But so is Lemillion though. Or I shouldn't even say counters. For Jin, it's more of a parry. For Lemillion, it's more of a counter. Here we go, Lemillion going mode. Jin is just shredding him down right now. And god damn, that boy Jin got a little bit of iframes on his ass, don't he? Okay. And they're going at it right now. It's honestly a pretty good fight. Damn, that nigga just didn't get hit by the counter neither. What the fuck is going on? Okay. There we go. Nice move by Jin. Nice counter by Lemillion. He's definitely one of the better people on the My Hero team. Obviously, he's not the strongest character, but I think he does more for My Hero than a lot of characters, you know, and that alone makes him a pretty, you know, obviously good contender compared to a lot of other My Hero characters. Nice counter, but yeah, iframes. He's not getting through that. I think Lemillion's dead here. Oh yeah, either he's dead or he's about to be dead. Oh my god, and Lemillion's trying to fight like from the show. Holy shit. Niggas said y'all wanted to do that last round with that boy Scorpion. I could do the same thing, my boy. And now it's gonna come down to Deku. I'm not gonna lie, Lemillion put in more than enough work. It's gonna come down to Deku. And goddamn, Deku, holy shit. Can we talk about it, Deku? Nigga, Deku couldn't do anything. I don't know if this is hitting Deku or not, but some of it, yeah, some of it is hitting Deku. And this boy Jin is going for like a squad wipe right now. Lemillion got him into his last mode. Deku, you just gotta finish him off, brody. There we go. Now it's a one-on-one. Lemillion versus Shao Kahn. And Shao Kahn's extremely hard to fight, man. One of the harder characters to beat, even without as much regen as he used to have. He still has some, obviously. He's gonna be hard to fight one way or another, either way. Regen or not, I think Shao Kahn's gonna be a hard-ass person to take down. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. And I can't lie, Deku's having a hard time right now. Here we go. Wait a minute though. And that's gonna do damage. That's shredding Shao Kahn. And goddamn, yeah, he's destroying Deku. That one ultimate attack did pretty good damage, though, I can't lie. Deku has something going for him, but it's nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. Shao Kahn didn't. I don't even think he needs a pop mode for this one. Taking him down. All right, the last match of the video begins, man. We have Vergil going against Todoroki, and this is bad. So far, you know, my hero's having a hard time here, having a real hard time during this match. And this is probably gonna be the hardest one they have. Todoroki ain't weak in any regard, but Vergil is, he's like the opposite of weak. He's probably the last thing you would even refer to as weak. So it's like, you know, some people are even saying Vergil's the strongest in the tournament. So it's like, you know, this is gonna be a very hard matchup for him. I don't know Todoroki. Todoroki's a strong ranger though. This could be, you know, Vergil's weakness, who knows? Obviously, Vergil's not the best against some of the Rangers. Todoroki can stop some of his combos in mode. Todoroki's actually not doing bad right now. But it's going to take a little more than not doing bad, though. I can tell you guys that. I can tell you guys that for a fact. He's going to need a little bit more than he's done so far. He's done. It's a good start, though. It's a good start, but it ain't the game. It ain't the game at all. Okay. Okay. And honestly, Vergil's going kind of berserk on Todoroki right now, forcing him to go mode. Now Todoroki forcing Vergil to go mode, and this might be one of the best fights so far in the video, because before this, honestly, it wasn't even a matchup. Okay, Todoroki gets some hits in because of his ice powers, freezing Vergil on the ground. Oh my god, Todoroki doing some damage, but not enough to get the win, giving the video game team the W.